dangers of secrets. Now, trust is, like I said, is like oxygen. Without it, you can't breathe. We will go deeper into that. I mean, if you cannot do without oxygen, you can't do without trust in a relationship. I've met people who have said that if I don't trust you, then what am I doing with you? I need to be able to trust you to be able to deal with you. But if I can't trust you, then I'm not dealing with you. I'm not spending any more of my time with you. So that trust is really key. Just like we need oxygen to exist, relationships do need trust to be able to exist or to be able to stand. And Jasper says hello, guys, and Cedric says hello, everyone. Guys, you are the ones I've been waiting for. Now I'm waiting for Lillian, Dina, and Rogers, plus anyone else that is out there. Barakat, my Elytrian friend, if you are on, let me know that you're watching. And Single Dad, yeah, let me know what you think of the topic that we are going to be discussing about. Otherwise, back to our topic. We are saying, I said, like, trust is like oxygen. Without it, love can't breathe. The secrets, they are like slow poison. Secrets that we keep to ourselves. An example, I keep to myself a certain habit, a certain disease. Once it comes out, it is that slow poison that slowly poisons and eventually takes you out. So it would take the relationship out if you do not deal with the truth and put the secret out there. At first, you don't see the damage, but eventually they eat away at the bond of the relationship. This topic is one that excites and causes a nervousness because everyone has a story about secrets. Everyone has. I mean, every one of us has held a secret at some point. So I know it is one that is open to anyone to say something. If you've had a secret that you kept for some time and it now came out, how did you handle it? Did your relationship last? I need to hear from you. I think people underestimate how even small secrets like hiding a recipe can destroy big trust. We underestimate secrets. Secrets have a big gun that they can point to any relationship and really just take it down. Avoid them if you can, because once they come out, it's never good. If they come out, especially if they are revealed on their own, oh my goodness, it is not the best. I know of a gentleman who was running 2 families. At the same time, he was a surgeon. And he would at night sometimes say to the wife, the first wife, that, you know what, I've got surgeries that will run through the whole week. I will be living in the hospital. So those 2 weeks, he would go over to the other woman. And in the night, he would forget where he was and what he told the other one. And it became such a thing for him that he actually got ill. And because, guys, managing 2 relationships is not easy. You're not being torn left, right, and center between these 2 people that you care about. It's not easy. I mean, we can love, but we cannot love 2 people at the same time. I know there are people who, by religion, think they can, but it's not easy as you think. Now, this man got a heart problem because his heart could not take it. I mean, he was pulled at Christmas, pulled on Easter, pulled on Thanksgiving, and there's no way he could divide himself equally and give excuses, because one time the wife called the hospital and said, my husband was supposed to be with me. Why is it he's not here? And yet even the other Christmas he wasn't. And they're like, well, he's not at the hospital. That's when the truth leaked. But while the man was trying to commute in the night from one home to another, trying to balance out things, like one of the kids on the other woman's side was having a birthday, and the other kid on his side was having a graduation. Was it a graduation for preschool? A recital, I think, something like that. He couldn't cope, and so he had a heart attack and died. And when he was rushed to the hospital, they kept on asking, are you the wife? The wife said, yes, I'm the one. And he died between states because I mean, one woman was living in one state and another woman was living in another state. And that was already hard enough to juggle, because it is not easy having to be on a train or plane from one state to another, until the thing took him. And at his burial, they put it over the newspapers about a great surgeon who had passed. And they said he died of heart attack. That's when the other wife got to know. And when the other one got to know, she came and said, no, he's my husband. And she was saying, oh, no, he's my husband. So it was a tug of war, who is the right wife to the late. And it was a shame later when it all came out, because the kids felt like their dad was a liar. He lived a double life. It is not really good. But that secret was eating at him until it took him out. So we've got to think twice about the secrets that we keep in a relationship, because, like I said, people underestimate the secrets, the power of hiding secrets. It is really, really big, and they destroy big trust. Now, before we dive into deep about our topic today, I want to hear from you, our viewers, our audience. Drop in the chat, what's the secret? What's that secret you think could end a relationship instantly? I need to hear from you. What is that one secret you think that if the other partner got to know in a relationship would not stay? That it would, end a relationship just like that? I want to hear from you guys. You can text and we'll read your suggestions or opinions when the slot is open. I will be reading your answers, so don't think I won't. They are important, and I'll consider them. So go ahead and drop in the comment section. What do you think is that big secret that could end a relationship instantly, as in the moment it's out, the relationship can't stand? Because to some degree you may think there's no secret that can really do that, but there are secrets that every secret has its own weight depending on the relationship. If I get to know you are married when we are just starting a relationship, well, it could be okay. Because I get to know early, and so it could be something I could easily forgive. But if I get to know after some time, years of being with you, and I get to find out that you actually have been married even way longer. On TikTok, there are all kinds of stories, guys. I had this story on TikTok of a lady who had been married to a gentleman who had apparently passed. It didn't make much sense, but his secret was good. When it came to, going to meet the family of the girl, apparently the man said, you can't meet my people. They don't live within the country. They live abroad. And so the woman was in cloud nine, thinking, my husband's relatives are not in the country, so that's why we can't meet his people, but he's willing to get married to me. Later, when the truth came out, that he actually has people and they know about him, that he had passed years, like about 10 years ago, that is when the whole thing took a different toll and he had to disappear. So I don't know whether that is true, but secrets really have that power to take down relationships. They just hold heavy weight on relationships. They can destroy relationships just like that. Like, there are so many kinds of secrets out there. You let me know in the comment section or on the WhatsApp number what you think is the biggest secret that could break a relationship instantly. If there is any that you know of, just go on and drop it and we'll read that later. Otherwise, what trust really means? What trust really means is what we are going to deal with. This is a word people throw around a lot and comes with many definitions. Trust, oh my goodness, everyone has a definition for trust. What is it they call trust? You can let me know what you think trust is. and